Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, I'm doing okay. This is one of those rare moments when an ambulance is here, but not for me. I saw them pull in, and then I met them by the elevator, and with an empty gurney. So they're here to pick someone up. So, but at least I get a chance to show, film the ambulance in this perspective and from this perspective. Now, also within the same shot, okay, over here is my favorite shade of blue for a vehicle. I don't know the exact name of this shade of blue, what they call it, but that is my favorite shade of blue. So, so as I said, this is the ambulance picking somebody up, and so this is going to be interesting when they come out the door and they put the person in. And this is, like I said, one of these rare instances where I can capture this on video, and they're not picking me up, they're picking somebody else up. So, and it's a beautiful day. This is in the morning, okay, since it's before the heat really comes on, and there's very comfortable out here with a light breeze and a pleasant cool breeze at that. The sun is out. So anyway, okay, also, if you remember on another video, I mentioned about the Employee of the Month sign, and I think they're not here yet. As you see, the parking lot or the parking spot is empty, and I think here is a better way to see that sign. Employee of the Month. Okay, so the Employee of the Month parks right there, and apparently that employee is not here yet. So and I also want to point out that right over here next to the bench is the ashtray. And because of this, or I should say, this is a tall, lean ashtray, but I guess this is what you call the cigarette butt depository, maybe. And it's like right next to me, so the disgusting odor of snubbed out cigarettes is like right next to me, and I could smell it. So, okay, so anyway, it's taken them an awful long time to pick up this person and bring him out. Alright, well, I guess when they pick me up, I guess I don't really think about all the time that the ambulance sits here while they go upstairs or wherever I am and get me on the gurney and then bring me down. You know, I guess I really never gave it much thought how long it takes. So, all right. Wow. Huh. Okay. Oh God, I still smell that that snubbed out cigarette smell. Oh God. And you know they're coming out with vaping now. I mean, everybody. I get this, right? Over the past 10 years, when more and more young people stop smoking and and so it was no longer cool to smoke, right? And I was like thinking, oh great, I mean this is wonderful, wonderful that smoking is not cool like it used to be, right? Because since more and more places are no smoking, you know, and then you have millions and millions of Americans who are still smoking, still have the habit, you know, but at least younger people were not starting to smoke, right? You still had older people, you know, from past generations still smoking, which, you know, you can't really help that. But at least young people, kids, teenagers in high school, they never started to happen. They never did. And I thought, wow, of all the bad things that are going on with teenage behavior these days, that at least they never picked up the smoking habit. And I was so happy to hear this. Now, if you remember some long time ago, I read an article about e-cigarettes and the dangers of e-cigarettes, but not so much the lung damage that they might cause, but about how unstable they are. And an e-cigarette could blow up while it's in your hand. Okay. Well, now I guess they fixed that problem, because now e-cigarettes or vaping, okay, have become prevalent among teenagers. And now we have 5 people dead due to complications and lung damage from vaping, and several hundred reported cases of lung damage throughout the country. Now, kids, they're supposed to be smart, okay, to learn that taking in any hot gas, and this is on my marijuana film, that inhaling any hot gas into your lungs is not healthy. You know, that's not what your lungs are there for. Your lungs are there to help you breathe the air that we breathe. Okay, you're not supposed to inhale any hot gas into your lungs. That is unhealthy, and that damages your lungs. And let me tell you something, I learned this. So my lungs have been damaged by the cigarettes that I smoked. And even though I quit a long time ago, that damage is irreversible. My lungs will never be restored to the peak condition it was in before I started. Okay? And I didn't smoke that long, or that much, but the damage is still there. And that is one of the many regrets I have, is about smoking. Oh, okay. So, So vaping, like, you really don't know what your marijuana, your joint is laced with. It could be laced with angel dust. It could be laced with rat poisoning. It could be laced with Clorox. It could be laced with anything. Laundry detergent. It could be laced with anything. And anybody smoking marijuana, you're just taking risks. And now with vaping, there's poisonous stuff in the vaping. So now smoking is cool again. I mean, oh my God, we go forward and we take 5 steps forward and 10 steps back. Once vaping became popular. And now we have 5 confirmed dead due to lung damage from vaping, and several hundred reported cases throughout the country, all from lung damage due to vaping. Now, when those several hundred people end up dead, and I'm trying to be very sympathetic, but this is just stupid behavior. You just got stopped smoking and you started up again. You young people, you had the right idea by not starting. And now, instead of cigarettes, you're going for vaping because you think vaping is harmless or not as dangerous as smoking. You're still inhaling hot gas into your lungs. It's still not healthy. So it's so stupid. So I still gotta smell snubbed out cigarettes or burnt out butts or whatever next to me. It is disgusting. And it grosses me out. And I'm sorry I ever got started on smoking. My father passed away due to cancer from smoking. My 2 of my other family members are dealing with cancer, or one is anyway. So this is just, you're really committing suicide. And you can go through life without smoking, but you cannot go through life without eating. Okay, so people who want to throw that argument in my face, like a family member used to, you can go through life without smoking, you can go through life without drinking, but you cannot go through life without eating. So you cannot put, overeating in the same league with smoking and drinking, and now vaping. Okay, any inhaling of hot gas into your lungs is not healthy. So young people have taken 5 steps forward and 10 steps backwards by starting this stupid, idiotic, and very dangerous hobby and habit of vaping. So anyway, that's what I want to say in that regard. So, looks like it's going to take a while for them to come out with the residents. So I will end the video here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.